Hello there.
Yo, what is up, guys? Unofficial Lego here. It feels like forever since I've done a Lego room vlog video, and really in today's video, well, look at this. I got one of the new August 1st sets that I'm very excited about. I'm gonna do a review video, so stay on the lookout for that here on the channel, of course, by hitting the subscribe button and that notification bell if you haven't already. In this video, I really just want to go around and kind of update you with all the different many projects that we have going on here in our Lego room. As I mentioned, it has been forever. I feel like it's been close to 2 to 3 months at this point where it's been a minute of where we've done a Lego room vlog. Like, I haven't really shown you guys what's been going on here in the Lego room, and to be honest, straight out the door, not a lot has really gone on. And the reason behind that is because I did go away for about a month on a camping trip, so I haven't really uploaded between the month of June. That entire month, I really wasn't uploading a whole lot here on the channel, but also with the fact that I haven't really uploaded any Lego room vlog videos. Anyway, I'm back now, so what's different? What's going on? Well, as I firstly showed you guys, because I'm just so dang excited about it, ooh, this is honestly so much better in hand, like in person, than I initially thought it would be. Like, it's a battle pack, straight up. It's a battle pack, which I honestly didn't know. And yes, I have been slacking on some of my Lego news, but as I had also mentioned, I'm so excited to review this set here on the channel. Ahsoka Tano's 332nd Clone Trooper Battle Pack with the inclusion of Clone Captain Vaughn. I normally don't really like to have named characters in battle packs, but hey, I think I'll live with it. It's Commander Vaughn, or Captain Vaughn rather. So I'm super excited about that, and also to go ahead and get my hands on some of those other August 1st summer sets. There's a lot of Lego Star Wars news that's also been going on, which I kind of feel like that I'm continuously talking about here on the channel, so all the more reason to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pacing around the room like, where do I want to start? And let's just start here. Let's start at the beginning. Starting out from where you walk into the door, we have our shelf. I did actually, now that I think about it, rearranged some stuff that's been going on here. I moved a pluffer of sets over this way that were initially all stacked right here, and I put a bunch of the Pick-a-Brick cups right here. A lot of these Pick-a-Brick parts are actually eventually going to be integrated into the city eventually, so I'm super excited about that. And I'm also have huge plans to come out with a full installment video showcasing the entirety of our Lego city, so I'm really excited about that. Stay on the lookout for that video. Especially this portion of the city that we just started like this year, earlier on towards the beginning of the year, it's really come quite a way, and I'm happy to say that I think it's at a point of where we're able to make our first like installment video, like an actual tour video. And even then, it's been months since I've done like a full-fledged Lego City tour video. I want to say closer to the beginning of the year, maybe sometime in the springtime, like March. Anyway, that is what is going on with that. We still have our Boba Fett palaces right here. Actually, that does remind me that it was the last time that I made like a Lego vlog where we were actually in the Lego room here, which is when I got these for 20 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace. An amazing deal, quite honestly. So somehow now it's the next day, actually, for me at least. I think I was last remembered talking about this, about how these Boba Fett palaces were like the last sets I've gotten. It's been like 2-3 months. It's now August, and last time I got a set was like the end of May-ish. So yeah, about 2 months, a solid 2 months, I'd say. I don't know how a whole day passed, but I got distracted somewhere in between there and then, yeah. Nonetheless, continuing on this video here, I also honestly don't remember what I was talking about in this video. I think I was just talking about some of the things that have changed here in this room. So I was going over this shelf. Yeah, that's right. I was talking about like kind of just an overall update on the entirety of the Lego room here. This here is a little more organized. It had those sets, as I had mentioned, that were over here. Finally got one of the August 1st sets. It's August 3rd now. I got this yesterday on August 2nd. It's honestly super hype. I really like that one. I've heard the controversial things about it. I think I've already discussed a little bit about this. I'll have a whole review video on it anyway. These box sets are actually for my mom, though, believe it or not. This one's just here because it's just here, because like I want to see it. Like I want it to be the first thing that I see when I walk in here, because it's the newest set, and honestly, it's one of my most favorite sets right now for Lego Star Wars. And it's there kind of also as a constant, continuous reminder that I need to make a review video here for it. You guys seem to have enjoyed the ones that I have done. I don't have many of them, so it's something I would for sure love to do on the future here on the channel. Anyway, we go ahead and move up here. Non-Lego. Spider-Man with the middle finger. That's a pretty cool one. My brother got that one for his birthday. We built it, put him on the shelf. He's just chilling. Pretty cool. Anyway, we still got all these bagged sets right here that are actually from one of my very close childhood friends. Gave me all of these Lego sets, older Star Wars sets, for free. And I'm yet to make an entirety of a video on it, and I also want to make a video on this. That's also kind of why this is here, because this is a whole separate haul, and then I got all of this. So this was from my older brother who lives not with us. Actually had some like broken down sets that he just didn't necessarily want, and I said I'd make a trade deal for him, so I did something for him and he gave me those. So that's pretty nifty. I have these up here as well because I want to make a video on it. I kind of like that idea, is that this is kind of like the, hey, you need to do this for unofficial Lego, at least on the YouTube channel, because I do have a lot of other unofficial channels, unofficial Star Wars, unofficial MCU. Those are really the other two main ones, so check those out. I have them linked in the description down below. And then also, as I had mentioned, these sets are actually from my mom. They're kind of just her backlog of sets that she kind of should build, because these are sets that I either got for her or that she got on her own and just wants to store them down here because she'll lose them or something like that. It's the Lego room. I don't blame her. It makes sense for them to be down here with the rest of the stuff. Quick side note before we dig deeper here into the room, nothing's changed over here in our display case. Everything here is pretty much untouched. I think maybe the last thing I did here was move. These are all minifigures actually that were inside of this bag that I took out, and I put them all right here front and center. I'll kind of organize them into this somehow, some way, and find room for them, because this is actually organized respectively by trilogy and kind of by Star Wars era. So I don't remember if I've really shared those all that much, and I just noticed that this shelf is actually backwards. This is showing wood and this is not, so maybe I should fix that. Moving on in here into the rest of the Lego room, really our Lego City and then the Lego shelves. I haven't discussed and talked about the Lego shelves in forever, I feel like, and they are falling behind on maintenance. I feel like I'll be honest about that. I'll discuss a little bit more with that in just a moment. Our Lego City, I think I mentioned earlier on in yesterday's portion of this video that I filmed yesterday, I think I mentioned that this is just flourishing. It's amazing, and I'm super happy with how it's kind of coming together and how it's unfolding. So yeah, I think one of the newest things I did add to the city was this little like garden bush thing that separates and kind of the word I'm looking for is transitions here into, oops, I hit that, is transitioning it more into this woodsy area that I want to have going on right here for Winnie the Pooh, and I want to have a couple other trees that separate the beach and Winnie the Pooh. I think I'll move this dock somewhere else eventually. And so aside from that, that's like the last big thing that I've added to our Lego City. Of course, we have everything that's going on over here. I'll be honest, I'm a little sad that nothing all that much has changed over here up on the higher end of the city, because this table's physically higher. Anyway, I think that's just because a lot of the work, a lot of dedication and effort and focus has gone into this side of the city. Nonetheless, it's honestly the same. This has been the same almost for, we're close to 3 to 4 months, honestly, at this point. I think I also mentioned it earlier on at the beginning of this video, is that I will have like a kind of full tour video of our city, looking at everything in depth. So I'm super excited for that. All the more reason to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. When you move on down to this side of the city, of course, we still have our sealed sets. Most of them, there's other sealed sets here. This is another plethora of just sealed sets. There's just this and this. 2 sealed sets. Groot and Grogu, the buildable Grogu, are right there. And then, as I mentioned, on that side is like my mom's, kind of, to be honest, just kind of like her little stockpile and stash. I feel like I'm already adding on more to it though, with like kind of just like the to-do need sets or like parts and pieces or whatever, as I had mentioned, like, hey, you need to make a video on this. It's right there. First thing I see when I walk in. Same thing for that. Those videos will be out. They will be out, and they will be out soon. I'm excited for them. I really don't feel like that I've talked about this all that much because it's not necessarily Lego related all that much, but we do have this other table right here. I think I briefly mentioned it in one of our last Lego vlog videos that here in the Lego room, of that we have this whole other table, and it's kind of up in the air. It's a 50-50 if we're expanding the city even more already is kind of like the thing to it. Like, I feel like that we're just getting this part of it together and we already want to add on more. Of course, we would love to do it, and I think that we will eventually do it. But for right now, this part and this table right here has been used for my younger brother to he helps a lot of stuff with just channels. He does stuff. He has his own YouTube channels. He does stuff down here. So aside from that, kind of just doing his thing, it's also kind of used as a build table for when we're building sets. We're able to go ahead and put our pieces out and not have to worry about them like getting in the way, losing them, cleaning them up, because we have other things to do or whatever the case may be. So that's kind of the spiel on that, and well, yeah, it's not that interesting. It's not very Lego related, I feel like, aside from the fact that we do sometimes build sets on it. Okay, so as I mentioned a little bit earlier on, we have our shelves. I feel like the shelves need some of the most work here. Let's move this chair out of the way. So they need some of the most work, honestly, here in our Lego room. They're kind of awkward. They're honestly kind of out of place. I had to step back real quick to kind of show you guys. And it's really just this white one right here. It's very out of place, to be honest. It's blocking this back door right here. It's a storage room. We don't necessarily go in there every day of the week. But I'll be honest, it's something I would like to have cleared up because I do go in and out of there sometimes, every now and then. And this shelf right here just feels out of place because it's also blocking two shelves right here where we have our containers that are holding pieces, miscellaneous pieces for the most part. Whether or not this shelf actually stays in this room, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I can't believe that I'm saying this, and I don't know if I've really said this here on the channel, but the Lego room is kind of out of room for shelves, at least, and adding more shelves, kind of. I think the shelf was in here actually before, to be honest. It was here where the skinnier white one is. I don't remember, to be honest. It's just kind of tucked in the corner and it's out of the way, but it doesn't look great. It just feels it adds a cluttered feeling to the room, so you're not able to see what's going on here or able to get in here to work on mocks and just builds or whatever, work on the city, need a piece for the city. Can't really get back there because this is in the way. And then there's also this right here, more stuff, more bins and storage, pretty much. I think these two, though, however, they do have a home. They'll go underneath this table right here when I get rid of that, and yeah, they'll be out of the way. I'm not too concerned about this. I'm really just concerned about this. I don't want to give up shelving space, of course. That's what I've been striving for, I feel like, in the last year and a half, almost 2 years of uploading here on the channel, uploading like Lego vlog videos here, kind of talking about the Lego room. Has always been about kind of getting more shelves, and we're finally at that point where we really just need that one more shelf. And it's a weird thought to put in your head, but we kind of concluded this project of getting shelves about a year ago. No, I feel like that's wrong. No, that's right. That is right. We kind of concluded we got the last shelf right here about a year ago, and I said, okay, one more shelf to go, and never happened. I'm still waiting. I don't know why I'm waiting, honestly. I should just go ahead and do it and get it out of the way, but yeah, there's no excuse behind it. I just really haven't had the need, I feel like, to a point to need and want another shelf right there, because I don't feel like I need it kind of right now, but I will eventually do it. I'll do it by the end of this year, 2023. Last thing about a shelf, though, is that this one will probably end up leaving the room. It'll probably go to my main bedroom, and I can put it there. I don't really want to put Lego on it, though, to be honest. It could go somewhere in the hall right outside of the Lego room, of kind of where we're at the point where we're kind of spilling out of the Lego room. We got so many Legos going on in here, so much Lego going on in here that we're kind of at the point of spilling out, maybe. I don't know. And I feel like that's a whole nother thing, but that's the spiel on the white shelf that's just awkwardly sitting in the corner there, blocking the door and some shelves. That kind of is everything that's going on here in the Lego room. That it's been a minute since I've updated you guys. I think the thing with these shelves is that they need the most work, as I had mentioned. They need to be dusted off and kind of rearranged. I'm kind of sick of looking at the same stuff. But they really just need to be dusted off for the most part. Kind of just take and strip everything off of them and go ahead and dust them off. I did it for like these two, and actually these three, and then that was kind of it. So that will be one of my next big projects to do here on the channel. I don't really think I'll rearrange them, to be honest. I think they're fine. Yeah, though, this has been everything that's been going on here in the Lego room. I mean, side note, but like we still had like not Easter, but like kind of like springy stuff that was out right here, like 2 weeks ago. So I cleaned that up as well, and I put it back in here, like the Easter bunnies, or not Easter bunnies, but you know what I mean, just Eastery kind of stuff and spring type of stuff. To be fair, I was away, as I had mentioned earlier on towards the beginning of this video, for like a month on a camping trip, so cut me some slack. Anyway guys, this is everything that's been going on in here in our Lego room. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It means the world to me, especially if you made it up until this point. I love sharing my Lego room, this Lego adventure, Lego room vlog videos with you guys. It's one of my most fun things to do here on the channel. So if you guys like them, like the video, it means a lot and it shows that support. Also grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, and that notification bell to be notified from when we have new videos coming out here on the channel. Of course, we're talking about all types of Lego related news, leaks, rumors, and everything in between, with just everything Lego regarded here on the channel. If you guys are into any of that, all the more reason to grab that subscribe button. If you haven't already, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you have any criticisms, I would love to hear in the comment section down below. Maybe you should do this with that type of thing. I'd love to hear that kind of feedback and that criticism in the comment section down below. It means the world to me. Guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been Unofficial Lego. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.